Usually, we tend to think that no extraordinary or unusual accident ever happens to celebrities, which are protected as if they lived in a bubble. However, it's not always so, and the story of Anna Nicole, a notorious Playboy model, is one of those cases. Anna was born in Houston in 1967 and led an eventful life. Being just a child, she was abandoned by her father. As a teenager, she worked as a waitress, and in 1985, at only 17, she married Billy Smith, with whom she had her son Daniel. Daniel would die in 2006 because of a cocktail of deadly drugs, including methadone. The marriage was short, and Anna began working as a stripper to support raising her child. However, the model's fate would change when she arrived at the famous Playboy magazine, being chosen as the March and May Playmate in 1992, as well as the Playmate of the Year. Soon, Guess magazine in one of its issues presented her as the successor to Claudia Schiffer. In May of that same year, she reappeared on the cover of Playboy magazine, and even came to be regarded as the new Marilyn Monroe. The woman's fate seemed to change, and she soared to stardom. However, life had prepared a surprise ending. In early 2007, while at the Hard Rock Cafe, she fainted because of an overdose of the same drug that a year earlier took the life of her son. After fainting, she kept vomiting, with such bad luck that she ended drowning in her own puke. But the story doesn't end here, because there was literally nowhere for her to be buried, because her boyfriend and her mother, each on one side, raised legal matters on where she would be buried. The model's family argued that her last wish was to be buried next to Marilyn Monroe, her greatest idol. Her partner, meanwhile, exposed that she wanted to be buried next to Daniel, her late son. So, after the court order on February 18, 10 days after her death, the body had to be embalmed so that legal process could be carried on. And finally, after a note was revealed expressing her desire to remain with her son, she was buried on March 2, almost a month later.